Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know that I have not updated for ages, and as I said in my last pick a card video, I had been living in my parents' house since the pandemic, so I didn't have enough privacy to do readings, and lately it has been a challenging time for me. I lost a family member due to the pandemic, and another is in isolation. So yeah, it's been a really rough time, and I thought that considering all the lessons that I have learned during all these difficult times, I thought that it would be probably good to do a pick a card reading for people who, for those of you who may be struggling with the pandemic. Maybe you are losing job, maybe you struggle with your business because of the pandemic, and perhaps you also hopefully not, but maybe some of you also lose family members. So these messages are meant to comfort you and probably help you understand a bit of what's going on, why all of this happened to you, because I believe that everything happened for a reason, and the universe, even if you feel like you are being punished by the universe, but actually those experiences may have how to say this, maybe those experiences are meant for your spiritual growth. So maybe there are some things that you have not paid attention to, and like everything that happened to us, tragedy, or maybe things that are not so good, are meant to teach us something that we probably have ignored, or maybe they are meant to help us understand things that we previously did not pay attention to. So yeah, without further ado, let's start the pick a card reading. So pick from pile 1, 2, 3 based on your pure intuition. You can pause the video if you need more time. The timestamps will be down below in the description box. And if you need to pick with visual, I'm going to flip this top card for you to choose. So here's pile number 1, Book of Shadows. Pile number 2 is the Crystal Ball. And pile number 3 is Merlin. Yeah, so if you want to pick with visual, go ahead. And I will start reading pile number 1. Sorry about that. Hello, pile number 1. So if you choose this pile, the Book of Shadows, let's see what is your comforting message or advice from the universe if you are struggling with this pandemic, or if you are sad or grieving or losing something during the pandemic. What's the message from the universe for you? So first of all, let's address this card, the Book of Shadows. So this is from the Witch Oracle, and I believe that the Book of Shadows can mean, first of all, book means learning. So learning from the past. So maybe what you are experiencing is like a training for you, some sort of to give you knowledge, or to point out what you have been missing. It's like a recipe book, like maybe you know the basics, but unless you experience its life itself, you won't know how to make the dish that looks exactly like what is portrayed in the recipe book. So yeah, I think this also means lessons that have been passed through generation. It may also mean knowledge that your spirit guides have been trying to tell you, but maybe you have forgotten some things. So this book of shadows reminds you to remember those lessons, to listen to the universe, and also to seek knowledge. So book can also mean seeking more information, seeking more knowledge. Like for example, if you see a TV series about witches, if they want to cast a spell, they need to look at the book of shadows. So if you want to manifest something and it's not working, then maybe there are some information that you missed, that you skip. So your failure or your loss, it may serve to remind you that you need to seek more information. Okay, so let's see your tarot card first. Oh, sorry, it has to be this way. Okay, so we have the High Priestess. Now the High Priestess is about the mysteries of the universe. It's about what's happening behind the veil, what's happening behind the scene. And do you see that? More books, Book of Shadows. So this can also mean that there are a lot of things that you don't know, that are not what they seem. Maybe you judge things too quickly. Whatever you experience, it serves to remind you not to jump to conclusion, because there are still a lot of things that have not been revealed by the universe. There are still a lot of secrets in that and like a lot of secrets and a lot of working behind the scenes from the universe that you cannot imagine. So don't jump to conclusion too fast, and seek rely on your intuition. Okay, because High Priestess also means relying on your intuition. So maybe your logic says, this is impossible, this is a failure, this is a mistake, but actually there are still a lot of things that you don't know. And so trust your intuition, trust the spirit. Okay, trust the spirit, ask the spirit for answer, meditate, seek knowledge, seek more information. Yeah, we also have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords, look, more books. This is about you learning something that that you probably judge too quickly, because Page of Swords also means someone who is a student, and students often make mistakes, right? So they need to learn more. So you need to learn more from the universe. There are a lot of things that you need to ask, that you need to seek guidance through meditation, or maybe reading the Bible, or maybe reading books about spirituality, or maybe listening to your spiritual teacher. But yeah, make sure that you learn from the source, from the universe, not from people who may misguide you or mislead you for their own good or for their own benefit. We also have that, so I'm going to reveal the rest of the cards. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is the sun shining. So maybe you have to learn something a hard way, in the hard way. So this Page of Swords, they look so defiant. So maybe they draw conclusion too fast. Well, while in fact there are still a lot of things that they don't understand, and they have to learn something the hard way. Maybe they need to sacrifice something. And also death means death of the ego. So there is an opportunity waiting for you. See, one door closed, the other opens, but you have to be willing to sacrifice something. You have to let something go. So maybe pile one, you have to sacrifice something recently, maybe a job, or maybe there's a loss of money, and you don't understand. You protest to the universe. You ask why this is happening to me. But there is a lot that you don't understand, and you need to ask for guidance. Ask for the universe to reveal to you what this lesson means, because it looks like it's going to open a new opportunity for you that is better than what you have lost. Because here we have a coin and we have the sun, so the sun is shining, and it's a very promising card. It's a very hopeful card. So yeah, you are going to open a door of opportunity for you, but only if you are willing to lose, like you are willing to let go of something in return. But this is for your own good, because yeah, we have the sun shining and it's a brand new opportunity that is going to bring you success. We also have the Four of Swords. So maybe this is you not seeing this opportunity because you are not willing to, like, you are fighting your intuition. You think that you know what is best, but you don't see the big picture. You don't see the big picture that the universe planned for you. So it can also be that you are blind to this opportunity. And the second meaning is that in order for you to understand the whole thing, the big picture, and to see this opportunity, you have to quiet your mind. See? So Three of Swords usually is about loss, heartbreak. Four of Swords is like you taking a rest after the heartbreak. See this? These spider webs symbolize inactivity. So you have to stop in your track and really contemplate and seek for answer. Like this witch, it's like it's as if she is dreaming, or she is praying, seeking for answer from the high priestess, because the high priestess often has in traditional tarot deck, high priestess often has the symbol of the moon. So seek higher knowledge. Don't just rely on what your logical mind knows, because you are still a student. Your mind is your human understanding is limited. The universe is unlimited. So yeah, seek knowledge and guidance from the universe and trust your intuition, so that you can see a better opportunity for you that is so much better than what you have lost. Okay? And let's see your oracle advice. So we have diligence and embracing. Yeah, embracing. So embracing is the energy of Four of Swords and also the energy of death. So you give in to the universe. You don't give up, because you are being asked to diligently seek information, diligently build your knowledge about what is going on in your life, about your life purpose, about your career, about yourself. You have to diligently seek information. Like this bird over here, yeah, they diligently survey things. They see the big picture. See, when you gain knowledge from the universe, you can see the big picture. You can see the whole puzzle, and you will understand why you have to go through some uncomfortable experience. You will understand why you have to let go of some things. So ask the universe to help you, to give you a more objective insight. So if you are feeling too close to home in your issues or problem, ask the universe to give you an objective perspective, like distance yourself from the issue, pull yourself back from the issue, so that you can see the positive, the silver lining of things. And yeah, you need to adopt an attitude of embracing, like just stay quiet, stay still. Like this bird over here, they are waiting for the sun to rise. Like they don't like scrambling and flapping and asking why this is happening to me, like the universe is not fair, and like focusing on your loss. But they patiently wait for the sun to shine, for the opportunity to rise. Just like this witch here, they are waiting for the sun to rise. So you have to be patient. You have to diligently ask the universe for information and for wisdom. And you also have to learn from the past. So if you have experienced something like this before, you have to kind of study yourself. You have to analyze yourself. You have to ask yourself why this keeps happening to me. Like what is the reason that this keeps happening to me? There must be a lesson behind all of this. So ask the universe for guidance, be patient, and try to detach yourself from the situation by resting and meditating, so that you can see the new door of opportunity that is so much better than what you thought was the best. Okay, so I think that's the message for you, pile number 1. I hope that resonates. If you want to book a private reading with me, my detail is down below. Please connect with my Instagram and send me a direct message. So thank you very much, pile number 1, and wish you the best of luck and health and blessing. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. So if you choose the second pile or the crystal ball, let's see what is the message from the universe for you. If you are struggling, if you feel sad, if you grieve, what the universe wants to say to you in this difficult time. So first, let's take a look of your oracle card as your theme or your lesson or your message. So first we have crystal ball. So this is about foreseeing. It's about seeing the future. It's about forecasting and perhaps planning, or not planning, but like relying on your intuition to see what the future may entail. And hippogriff is this card always reminds me of Buckbeak from Harry Potter. Hippogriff is creature that looks very scary. Like people usually don't like them. I remember in Harry Potter, Buckbeak was being captured because people think he is dangerous, and people even want to execute him. But actually, Buckbeak is a very loyal and kind animal as long as you respect them. So I think from these two cards, I think you have been undervaluing yourself, or maybe you have not been treated fairly by people. Maybe people underestimate you. Maybe they misunderstand you. Maybe they think you are someone who is not fun to be around, someone who is someone who doesn't have any like, maybe people only want to use you and then they dump you. Like they don't respect you, because hippogriff is an animal, a creature, a magical creature who deserves respect. They respect people who respect them. And I think in the future, you will gain respect, but only if you respect yourself. Like, you have to realize your own value. Don't underestimate yourself. Don't think of yourself as less than. I'm going to read about the crystal ball and about the hippogriff later, but let's take a look at your tarot card first. First, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is about harvest, about evaluating what you have sown. Also about a waiting period of reaping what the seed that you have planted. And yeah, like this witch is waiting patiently for the fruit to for the for the grapes to ripen, so that she can test whether the grapes are good grapes or whether they are bad grapes, something like that. But she has to wait until the fruits ripen before she can determine whether the fruits worth it, whether the result of her hard work worth it. Because 7 is a card about evaluation, about it's a card about turning point. So something may, it's like maybe something will change in the future for you. You probably will leave something that is no longer for your good. Maybe you will change course or direction in the future. So maybe people think of you as a certain way, or maybe you think that you need to live your life a certain way as a hippogriff, but actually you can do more than that. You can do something else. You are not what people think you are. Yeah, you are probably misunderstood, or maybe you are doing things the way people expect you to do, but you are starting to question whether this is my destiny. Because your destiny is still, crystal ball is like, it's like mysterious. So it's the unknown. So maybe your destiny is about to change into something that you cannot expect, that you don't expect, that people don't expect. And it's going to bring out your true worth. It's going to bring you respect, okay? Yeah, we have the Empress. The Empress is about creation, new life, pregnancy. So maybe some of you are pregnant, but I think this is more about pregnant with ideas. And you are taking care of the baby. These two cards is all about waiting, about incubating, about a period of gestation. About something brewing inside you, something new, a new life, a new creation. So hippogriff is a magical creature, and they are often misunderstood. So maybe people judge you for your ideas, but you are birthing something new that people has not done before, and that will bring you a lot of respect, and something that will bring blessing for many people, because Empress is about abundance. So this can also mean that you will get abundance from a source, or from something you create that you never expect will bring you money or abundance. Maybe you have been doing things a certain way, but the universe is saying that you can do more by doing other things. You can gain more by doing other things. And this is still like, this is part of the universe plan for you that you have not seen. So don't underestimate yourself, because you are capable of doing great things. Your ideas will become great if you believe in yourself, and if you believe in your self-worth. Yeah, see? 5 of Pentacles is all about lack, about being left out in the cold, about being an outcast, about feeling that you are not good enough. And we also have 5 of Wands. So there is a dissatisfaction, and it looks to me like this witch is being excluded from these 5 witches who live in this house. I mean, to me, the story looks like that. So maybe you have been seen as somebody who is weird, strange, a freak, because hippogriff is a misunderstood creature. They are being seen as as a creature that is terrifying, dangerous. Well, actually they are not. They just demand respect. They have their own value. They are magical. They are magical. I mean the scene of Harry Potter and Hermione and Sirius flying on Buckbeak's flying with Buckbeak. It's a very magical scene. So you are magical. You are magical. This is you. But people see you as less than. People see you as a freak. People see you as a weirdo. But no, you are not. And you are considering of leaving because we have the 8 of Cups. This house no longer brings you fulfillment. This community no longer brings you fulfillment. They don't respect you. They don't respect your ideas. Because 5 of Wands is about clash of ideas. They don't like your ideas. So why stay? Why stay for less? Go and find your way. Because in the crystal, it's written on the star. You are destined for great things. Don't stay for less. Go on your own. So whatever, maybe you lose job. Maybe you fall out with some people. But you are not meant to stay. Okay? It's just as simple as that. You are not meant to stay. But, however, the Empress also means waiting. So, if you have ideas, don't share it with people. Keep it hush-hush and give it a time to grow and do your own thing. So, if you haven't left your job yet, keep developing your idea, your business idea. And I just saw 1111. Keep developing your business idea, whatever project, creative project. And then when you are ready to leave, just go. So I'm not suggesting you to leave a job in this pandemic, but when you are ready to give birth to that idea, you can go. Because this card is also about waiting. Waiting for, maybe you are saving something, saving money for your project. And once you got enough, you can leave this situation behind. Voyage. You are meant for an adventure, pile number 2. You are meant to leave something behind because you are magical. You are not meant to stay in a boring 9-to-5 job or doing what everybody else is doing. It may be for a temporary time. You have to, maybe for a short time, you have to stay where you are, but don't give up. Keep developing your ideas, your uniqueness, and then when you are ready financially, you can go and fly. Or maybe when the pandemic is over, you can go and fly. But yeah, this is what I see for you, pile number 2. You are meant to go your own way. Believe in your power. Believe in your destiny. Because it's written in the star. It's written in the crystal ball. You are not meant to do something ordinary. You are not meant for drama. You are meant to go on your own. And the universe is going to bless you because it's your path. It's your calling, okay? So, pile number 2, I hope that resonates. If you want to book a private reading with me, check out my Instagram down below and send me a direct message. Okay, thank you very much and I wish you all the best. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. For those of you who select the last pile or Merlin, this is your reading. So if you experience a hard time during the pandemic and you want some comforting message or some advice, this is your message. So first of all, we have Merlin. So Merlin is about wisdom, is about divine knowledge. But Merlin is also a human. So yeah, I think it means that no matter how great you are not immune to mistake. So don't beat yourself up. So let's see the rest of the oracle cards because you got the most from you got the most cards from all three piles. So let's see what your other cards are. So we got Banshee. Now don't worry about this. I know that Banshee is a spirit that wail when somebody is about to die. But I think if there is any death, I think it will be ego death, if you know what I mean. So maybe there is something in your life, your pride, maybe, yeah, because I think, I don't know, but Merlin, to me, even though he has a lot of wisdom, but I think maybe I don't know. He can be a bit too proud of himself. So maybe there is a lesson that shakes you up a bit. You have to let go of something that or someone that you hold dear. Because the universe is trying to shake you from being on autopilot or from coasting, like from believing that you know everything, that you are invincible. So they gave you kind of a hard slap. But yeah, I hope you don't lose anyone in your life. I believe that this is just like a hard lesson from the universe that that kind of shake your ego a bit, your pride. So let's see your, yeah, Unicorn. In contrast, Unicorn is pure. They are innocent. So I think this is a call for you or a warning for you to return to purity, innocence, childlike faith, all that jazz. Maybe you have been to become too proud of yourself, like being an all-knowing, and the universe is trying to warn you not to fall into pride, not to fall into overconfidence, and to return to innocence, to purity of heart, to loyalty, to values that you probably have missed. And Merlin can also represent a figure in your life that probably has those qualities, wisdom and everything, that may guide you to understand this warning and to help you return to purity. So it can be both ways. You can be Merlin, or Merlin will be someone who guides you to understand this lesson from the universe, to return to the purity and innocence of heart. So let's see your tarot cards. We have Two of Wands. So there is a decision to be made, like maybe you want to go somewhere, maybe you have a big ambition, but you have not really taken action. Six of Wands is about victory, but it can also be about pride. Yeah, we have Knight of Swords. So Knight of Swords is about communication, it's about bluntness, it's about action. So Knight of Swords can be really reckless. Like, I mean, this card has a image of recklessness. They can speak without thinking. They can be overconfident, while actually they don't know what they are doing sometimes. Yeah, so this is a warning for you not to be too overconfident or too reckless. Because the Knight is not yet a King of or Queen of Swords. There are things they need to learn to hold back some of their words, and they often are too hasty in judging something. So maybe you believe that someone or a situation is the way you think it is, but actually there are more that you have not seen. So the Knight of Swords often has one tunnel vision, so they need to be careful. They need to look both sides. So this is a warning for you not to be too hasty in jumping into conclusion, or in in judging something, or in saying something to someone that you will regret later. And the Six of Wands also means that you need to treat people the way you want to be treated. Oh, interesting. We have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, Seven of Wands is like Six of Wands going too far. So maybe in Six of Wands you achieved something. People applaud you for it, but you got too far in your confidence maybe, so they go against you. Okay, I just got a second message. So this can mean that you are too overconfident, too reckless. That's why you have all these challenges against you, because people can get triggered if you communicate in ways that are too blunt and not willing to see other people's opinions. But Seven of Wands can also mean victory over challenges. So if you act based on purity, if you act based on purity and wisdom both together, then you will not need to worry, because you will triumph over your challenges. Because later we have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is about spiritual fulfillment. And we also have the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is about nurturing, about compassion, understanding. It's about intuition, compassion, understanding. Like Queen of Cups is a very opposite energy of the Knight of Swords. They understand people, they feel people, they empathize with people. If they are going to give advice to people, they will do it in a way that is compassionate and that people will accept. So Queen of Cups has more the energy of the unicorn. So yeah, I think this is a warning for you not to get too how to say this, not to get too blunt and too reckless in judging someone or something, and not to be more empathetic in your communication, especially when this involves family. Because I think Ten of Cups, this is about a family situation. You have to you have to find a better way to communicate what you want to your family. Maybe you want to do something and your family disagree. That's why you find this situation challenging. But you have to communicate with them with a pure heart, like approach the situation with love instead of with aggression. Because if you are being too aggressive with your family, it's likely going to backfire. So find a way. So try to resolve the situation or the disagreement with love and empathy. Learn to see things from their perspective. And give them wisdom about your point of view, but in an empathetic way. So I want to clarify this. I want to clarify what this is all about. Give me a sec. Oops, sorry. So give me clarifier on this situation. Oops. The star in reverse. Yeah, I think there is a lot of hurt. There is a lot of hurt because Nine of Swords can mean something sad that may hurt other people. So there may be some family drama going on, and the universe is warning you. They are warning you that love is eventually the most important things, because especially during this pandemic, you never know what will happen I mean, you cannot expect you will be immune to what's going on in the world now. And so if you have a disagreement with your family over something that you want to achieve that they object, you have to approach them from understanding, compassion, love, and use your intuition. So not doing things recklessly, because yeah, you have to approach everything from the purity of your heart, not from ego, not from overconfidence, not from ego, not from thinking I am the best, my way is the best, my opinion is the right one. Because after all, you are only human, like Merlin. No matter how wise you are only human. You can make mistakes. So don't have a tunnel vision, and don't be quick to jump into conclusion. Yeah, we have Five of Cups. We have Five of Cups. So yeah, there's something that probably some words said, and there is some regret over the things you said to your family. Yeah, Three of Cups in reverse, falling apart. Falling apart. So this may already happen, and yeah. But I think there is still hope, because the star in reverse is about you forgiving yourself and turning this back around. So let's see your oracle cards to see your advice. Yeah, stand still and love. Yeah. So you need to, I mean, if this has not happened yet, this fallout with your family, you hurting them or they hurting you, people regret words that they say. If this has not happened yet, then think before you speak. Think before you speak, because now everything is in a standstill. Nothing is yet set in stone. You may be sure that something is right, that you are right, but the situation right now is unpredictable. So no matter what you do, you have to approach a situation or an issue with love. So let's see the guidebook for this deck. Stand still. Love is yeah, it's clear. The message is clear. Let's see stand still. A swamp is a low-lying area where during the rainy season. Even trying to maneuver with a boat can be difficult and treacherous because of dense vegetation. Yeah, there is a lot of things hidden right now that you don't know. So don't be reckless. Don't move too quickly, or don't say things too quickly without thinking of it first, because there is a lot of mud. There is a lot of things judging your opinion, like not judging. A lot of things clouding your opinions. So yeah, be careful with what you say and what you think, okay? Something is not progressing. in life you can either say there are no weeds, or you can notice the weeds and begin pulling them out. Notice what isn't working in your life and then take slow, steady step to unblock the barriers. Yeah, when one is being sucked into mud, the worst thing to do is struggle. So you have been warned by the universe not to force your way to something. Maybe you want this 10 of cups, but you are trying to do it. You are trying to force your way through it, and you only get yourself even more stuck and create more challenges, more conflict for yourself. So trust your intuition and go with the flow, like the water here. Go with the flow. Be patient, because there are lots of things that you have not resolved. You still need healing. So don't get too overconfident, don't get too reckless, don't get too impatient. You are being warned to slow down and to love yourself and empathize with others. Don't be too gung-ho or too reckless about something, because the situation right now is not the right situation for you to move forward with your plan. And if you force your way forward, it's only going to make you even more stuck, and even more it's going to bring you even more challenges, heavier challenges than before. So yeah, this situation here, there is something, you want a victory, but maybe you are not sure yet where you want to go, and that's why you are stuck. But you are forcing your way forward nevertheless, and that makes you even more stuck. So learn to trust, like the unicorn. Learn to trust, learn to be humble. So the message for you is learn to be humble and to trust the universe, and to approach a situation with love and compassion and sympathy. Consider other people. Don't be egoistic or selfish. I mean, there is a fine line between self-care, self-love, and selfish or egoistic. So walk that fine line. Don't get too caught up in your passion, in your fiery passion, because we have two fires, a lot of fire energy. Don't get too caught up in your fire that you don't heed the warnings from the universe. Okay, that may be as clear as mud, but your message is basically not to get too overconfident, or too quick to jump to conclusion, or too quick to jump the gun. That's the message here. And to trust in divine providence, and to trust in, to approach everything with love, and to see the abundance of love that is around you. You may feel like you are alone against the world, but no, really. There are people who are willing to support you if you approach them the right way. Not everything has to be done through aggression and fighting and arguments. There are other ways to discuss with people, and maybe by approaching a situation with love, you will gain the support that you need to get where you want to be. And don't forget that you still have some issues, maybe ego issues. Maybe your ego has been hurt, that's why you are acting like this. This has to be resolved first. You have to heal first before you can move forward. So pile number 3, that I hope that resonate. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link is down below in my description box to my Instagram profile. You can send me a direct message if you want a private reading. So I hope this clears stuff enough for you, and I'll see you in the next reading. Stay safe and wish you all the best. Bye.